Okay, I'm in my basement dialing in my ground game with the Durston X-Mid Pro 2. And there's many people that complain about the condensation that builds up on the inside of the X-Mid. And so I'm just beta testing, conceptually testing a solution for that. And it all starts with the vents here that are built into the tent, and they have two Velcro pieces on both sides, obviously, so that you can pull the stay out and vent the tent. But people say even with that, it is still not venting the condensation. Condensation still builds up on the inside. And so using this vent, I purchased a little simple fan off of Amazon. This is, I don't know, it's very cheap. It's under $20. And here's the brand name. It's a USB-C charged battery. And then I took it and I glued Velcro on both sides, the soft side and the rough side, to match the Durston Velcro. So I'm actually not modifying the tent, I'm just using the Velcro that's already in here, so that shouldn't do anything to the warranty. We're not modifying the tent. Of course, manufacturers have all sorts of creative ways of saying you modified the tent, so don't take my word on it. Anyways, you take this and you Velcro one side up and then the other side up, where it kind of creates a little bit of a air conditioning kind of ventilation system. It's got two settings. It's got a low and then a high. And then I took a little party noisemaker here, and I taped it to the top of the tent to kind of get a sense for, was it actually pulling air across the top. And you can see, hopefully I'll just hold for just a minute, the other side of the tent. I'll be real still. You can see that there's some movement happening with the tent. So I didn't know if it was going to be powerful enough to pull air across that, but it looks like it's actually doing that. And there you go. So it's just a little bit of airflow is all you need being pulled across there to probably help with condensation. I have not tested this in the field, but thought this might be a neat solution. And I think the fan is only like 4 ounces, I think. So in total, this will be a 24-ounce tent and vent solution together. This is the box that the fan came in, Camera fan. And with my modifications on there, just a little bit of Velcro. Oh, it's only 2.7 ounces. 2.7 ounces. So even lighter than what I had previously said, which is fantastic. So in total, with that fan adaptation helping to move the condensation out, attached to the Durston X-Mid Pro 2, you'll be at 22.7 ounces. So that is pretty good on weight. And if it actually moves the condensation, which I haven't tested yet, we will have a nice little solution that works with the tent without modifying the tent in any way. And I'm just going to let this run You can see it pushing across the tent there and the power of the blower. You can also see the tent moving on the back side, so it is pulling air through. If you have the other vent open and the bottom of the tent vented, it might just do it. This might be a winning solution. Okay, it's still going after 50 minutes. By the way, I also keep this little handy thing inside the tent. This is an ounce, I think, in total. It was cut from what's called the absorber. It feels like cardboard when it's dry, but it can soak up multiple times its weight in water. It is extremely absorbent, and so you can easily, wipe off the inside of condensation or dry off gear or whatever you want to do with this thing, wring it out. I actually modified it. Cut a piece of itself. I actually cut it down. This is like towel size. It's a large size towel. I cut it down to this little tiny square, and then I cut in here so I have finger holes, so I can literally wipe like that with it. It is super lightweight. It's perfect to camp with and take anywhere you go. And I use it for drying off my body after I get out of the water. I use it for drying off utensils, cookware, my tent. It is just absolutely perfect. So I just leave that in the tent, and it's always there, ready to go. Another way that I can take care of condensation if this little thing doesn't work. But it looks like it's a magnificent little hack. So hope that helps. Still going after 2 hours.